Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Blender tutorial. And sorry about the dark screen. And I want to apologize from yesterday because little mishap on the recording, and I was doing just a recording, and I accidentally hit live Steam, so it went straight to my hitbox instead of recording. So the quality kind of degraded, and yeah, it was kind of a sad tragedy, to be honest. Well, things happen all the times, and there's not much you really can do. Now, what I was about to do, before we do the eyes, I feel like we need to do the head, the body, just much more. And remember how we got this right down here? Yeah. So now we're going to add shapes that will be to the head. So let's see if we can get this marked right at the bottom. I forgot how to set points actually. Let's see here. Snap the selected cursor. No. Okay. Undo that. Mesh. Okay. Cursor to selection. So if you mark your thing right there, it will actually be the point. And matter of fact, so it makes it easier. I'm going to bring this out down just a little bit. I know it looks crazy, and it probably won't make sense right now. But let's do that. Mesh. And this would be a good practice. You go to snap, and you want cursor to selection. That will bring that down to it. And there's a very good reason why I did that. Alright. Alright. And so now we're going to add a shape. Well, so you want to go to object mode. Oh, that's selection. Well, just click. Oh, it's Shift A. That's what I was looking for. Would be good for this. You know what? I'm gonna use a round circle like shape, just because it just makes sense. Alright, so we're gonna stretch this out. Stretch this out a lot. Let's make this as wide as his body, and actually a little bit wider. Give it somewhat a belly. Alright, so we're going to bring this down. Probably set his head just right there. And you know what? It needs to be slightly wider. Oops! Bizarro had this hit. Okay, so undo. Oh, I know what it is. Alright, so I'll show you how to fix that in a sec. Okay, so before we go any further, let's bring this all the way down here, where it doesn't touch the figure, and we're going to do like select actually view and what is it? That's front, so either right side. Yeah, right side. Okay, so now you see the object right there, and what we want to do is let's deselect all. Oops. I keep getting all my commands all mixed up. So we're going to select box. We're going to do just like how we did to the dummy. We're going to select all this. Actually, you know what? We should probably have done this in wireframe. So, there we go. Okay, so now we're going to do this again. We're going to select all this. Now we catch the back one and the front one. And we're going to, let's see here, select, remember, delete, and there we go. That would give us a mirror, and just to make sure we did that right, let's take this out of the wireframe and go back to solid. Now you can see it looks like the mirror of it. Little top parts and bottom parts, it's got a few extra lines, but that's okay. So now we're going to go back to object real quick. We're going to select that. Not so. You know what? Deselect all. Select. Interesting. So apparently we're grabbing the head too. You know what? It doesn't hurt to make it a little bit higher. So let's deselect, and let's see. Let's select box. Okay. So apparently this is all one object. So let's go back to edit mode. We're going to do select box, and this way we just grab the one on the bottom. We probably have to do this in wireframe too. So let's just select it all. And we're going to slide this right up into his head joint. That would give us, well, it's not quite there, head. Let's go a little higher. Maybe send back just a little bit. Okay, so I think we're cool with that, right? So now you're going to have, if we go to object mode, solid, and you're going to have this. But we're going to fine tune the head right into the body. And so it's going to take a little playing around. But before we fine tune the body to the head, we need to make limbs. And limbs is actually just important as anything else. So let's do select. Oh, it goes back to edit mode. We're going to deselect all. We're going to put our cursor maybe right there. And that should give us our next point. So we're going to do match. We're going to do snap and cursor to select. Alright. Next. Well, actually, you know what? No, that's fine. And we're going to add, let's see here, what would be better? You know what? Let's do a spear. Okay, so actually, you know what? Let's leave that as is, because that looks great as a shoulder. It acts like shoulder joints, right? Yeah, I kind of like that. If anything, we probably should resize that. I'll just grab this white ring. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, that looks normal. I like that, you know. That is a great mistake. So I'm going to select that point, and we're going to snap to cursor. Cursor to select. Cat, what are you doing? She's a nosy cat. So yeah, this is going to be the hard part there. We're going to add another object, and she's just being nosy, nosy as ever. So we're going to stretch this out as much as we can, maybe about right there. And we're going to take this object and rotate it to its fine point. You know what? I like that. That is good. That is better than good. You know, we're going let's see here. No. Let's see if we can move this just a little bit out. Oops. Alright, you know what? We'll just leave that just like it is. You know, that looks pretty darn good for a cheap animated character. Oh, I love it. So, all this is now one mesh. So now we need to create legs. And you know what? I think we're going to do the same thing. Except we're going to select right there. Not all the way. But let me get my silly cat off the desk. Right, silly cat? Yeah, you want to say hi? Yeah? Okay. You're slowing my vid. Okay, so right there. We're going to add a new object. And once again, I'm just going to use... Oh! That's okay. It's a girl. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. That belonged in the blooper. I'm gonna let's bring this in just a little. You know what? Oops. Okay, now we're going to stretch this whole thing out as much as we can. If it wasn't for the ears, I would almost say that looks like Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, the very curious little bear you ever did see. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. Okay. I think that's perfect. Oh man, I don't know if I am so actually excited to build this now. So I think maybe now we can hold off just a little bit longer, and I'll show you how to make this one mesh, a whole new mesh, and eventually in the road. Maybe we should make this leg rotate just a little. So let's do a little rotation, make it stand out a little bit. Maybe we move it separate just a little bit. There we go. Maybe we should go. You know what? No, that's fine. I should just work on moving this center part up. You know? Let's see here. So we're gonna look very close. And then select, 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 select. Okay, it's kind of hard to select something you can't see. So let's change this to wireframe. Oh my god. Okay, I can do this. As long as you're in wireframe, it is very confusing. I'm going to hit on Z to fix all that. Okay, I'm moving this up just enough. This is like, oops, wrong line. You'd be amazed what you could select out of that mess. You really could. Alright, so let me change view. I'm going to change that just a little bit. There, let's give it a little more reasonable. I started wondering if I should just merge the whole thing into one new shape. That is a good idea. So let me switch solid. Okay, so now this is what you got now. Now it's a matter of shaping to your liking. But we're going to show you that another day. Oh, and there's a few other things we should probably fix before I stop recording. Okay, so this little head joint right here should try to match the object. It doesn't matter if you like. I might. Oh, well that's odd. Neat. Oh, I see what I did. Yeah, so it's okay if you overlap just a little, as long as you manage to get it tucked inside the mesh. I'm going to bring this little in. There we go. That's in the right position. You know what? Because this is actually a front of his head, we could just do that just a little. We should be cool with that. That will give it kind of like a neck. Let's see here. We're gonna back it off. This one probably can go a little further in, maybe up a little. You know, it's like I said, it's something you have to play with. It's okay to do a little tweak here and there. Like, maybe I want this not as far out. In, I mean. Maybe we want to bring this out just a tad bit. I don't know. It's just something that takes a little time. It's better at molding it. So the hard part will be the eyes, just to be honest with you. I'm not even quite sure how we're going to do the eyes just yet. Anyways, I gotta play around with the eyes because I know a few things have changed since last time. Or, well, you know what? Maybe I should just do a basic eyes for any of you who are really beginner and then do more advanced later on. We will have to see. But, I think the next thing we should do is actually put bones in this. And I think this would actually be great. Face it this direction. This for a photo final. Let's see, right there. I think that's a great spot. You know what? I don't like that. That looks better. Yeah, now that's look like a Photoshop. Alright, see y'all later, and have a good day.